Hi, this is a short little video tutorial to help clear up some confusion about your Word 2013 project assignment. First thing you need to do is build your resume. Using the samples that I've given you there, I don't think that's going to pose any kind of problem. Choose between the freshman, sophomore, or the bulleted format. Again, my desire is to see you use some things like hanging indents, right tabs, lists, styles, other formatting tools to create a well laid out resume. Okay, make sure you though save it as resume project and then your last name. The next thing you need to do is create a cover letter, and I want you to use the block style letter. You can find that by clicking on click here, but I actually have it open up over here so we can take a look at it. Don't worry about this friends and neighbors, don't worry about a letterhead. However, I do want you to make sure that you come down and have a margin of 2 inches so that you've got that space in there. First thing then would be the date. Then you skip down 4 spaces, and here's where you're going to start your mail merge. Let me show you how to do that on a Word document so that you all know how to do it, and we're not going to have problems with that. So I'm going to go back over, and here is a cover letter that I created. It has the date. Now I need to make sure that I have a 2-inch margin. You can, of course, go into page layout as you have learned and do your margins. A much more simpler way is just to drag this down until it says 2, and then I have 2 inches up from here. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and hit enter, and that gives me 1 space, 2, 3, 4. That's where my mail merge is going to begin. All right, so let's go over here to mailings. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to use the step-by-step wizard, very easy to use. I'm going to start my document. I'm going to use the current document. I'm going to browse and use an existing list, which is what I had you all download. Now you remember I put mine in my download. Now where is it? Oh, I don't have it. So that needs to be taken care of at this point in time. So cancel that. We're going to go back over to our ULearn assignment. I'm going to come down here to mail merge, and I'm going to save that in my downloads file just so that I know where it is. Once I've got that saved, I can go back over now to my document. I can browse to my downloads, and there's my list. I've given that to you. There's only 4 names on it. Once that comes up, just simply hit OK. There are the 4 names. That's fine. You don't need to do any changes there. Hit OK. Next, write your letter. We have already done that, but now what we need to do is enter our address block, which is going to give us what we want for the name and address. So hit address block. This is what it's going to look like. That's what we want. Hit OK. And then, now remember what we do. We have to come back over here and look. We're going to go down 2 lines, okay, to where we're going to insert the salutation. So 1, 2, and then we're going to do the greeting line. This is what it's going to look like. That's fine. Just hit OK. And then we're going to do 1. We already have the line down here started on 2. Got our basic setup. 2-inch margin, 4 lines down, 2 lines down, 2 lines down. Next, we're going to preview our letters. And there you can see it's already started to merge. That's letter 1, letter 2, letter 3, letter 4. Okay? Well, we're ready to move on to completing the mail merge. Before you do that, before you print it, just go up here and go to Save Your File. Okay, so that you make sure that indeed, and I'm going to just save mine here in the downloads, and I'm going to keep my name as it is currently. All right, and then you're going to print them. Go to Print. You're going to do all the records. It's going to merge it. Going to bring it up, trying to find the printer that you want to work with. I'm going to head and cancel this because I'm not going to actually print it. Here's what I want to show you. I'm going to close out of my document. I've saved it. I'm going to reopen it again. Save my changes. Yes, if it asks me that. Open. I'm going to go to my recent one, which is cover letter. Now I was going to want to find where my spreadsheet was that I was using. So just simply say yes. Okay, and now look, you already have a mail merged. You can come over here to mailings, and you can go back through and look at each and every single one of them. As you will see that they are indeed mail merged. That's the document I want to see. Showing your mail merge, showing the 4 names. And then I want you to print that for me so that you can turn it in as a demonstration of your ability to do printing. And that way I'll know, and make sure that your name is handwritten on top of the letter, first letter, let's for example, and then staple it shut just so that I can see that up at the right hand side. This has been a short introduction. Hopefully it'll help you walk through the process of being able to do mail merge and setting up a block letter.